Hi, this is Rachel Michael, and this is my presentation on the importance of visualization in hypermedia presentations. There are three elements of visualization: typography, screen design, and media. Typography is the appearance and style of the lettering and text. There are some things to think about. Avoid crazy typeface. There are some fonts that may seem unprofessional or not be taken seriously. Vary the size of the font. Make the most important words larger and try to vary the size of your font throughout the presentation. Remember, simple is best. In addition, avoid always aligning your text to the center. Sometimes it's best to place supporting text or images to the left. Here are some examples of typography, both good and bad. In the upper left-hand corner, you can see how varying the font size can really bring attention to keywords. In the upper right-hand corner, you can see several examples of fonts that might be clean and readable, and then a few fonts that might be a little bit more unprofessional. In the bottom left-hand side of the screen, you can see how color of font can definitely impact the way the words are read. And also in the picture on the right side, the text is hard to read because of the background, and no matter what color the font was, it would still be hard to read. On to screen design. Screen design is how information is presented on the screen. Low complexity design does not require the eyes and brain to work as hard to process information. It's best to avoid patterned backgrounds with text on top. Cognitive fluency is the brain preferring to think of things that are easy to think about. In the upper left-hand corner, the photo illustrates how a busy background with text on top can be difficult to read. The photo on the right side illustrates a very cluttered screen design. The reader probably won't know where to click to find information, and it's not very pleasing to the eye. The bottom photo refers to cognitive fluency. The more familiar we are with something, the more we like it. This is the exposure effect. On to media. Media is the graphics, animation, video, and audio included in a presentation. There are two channels for processing: visual and auditory. It's important to make use of visual and auditory channels in a carefully coordinated way. It is best to use animation with spoken text rather than text alone. If you use animation with text on the screen, the user isn't sure where to look. And words and images are better than words alone. Here are some examples of the types of media used in presentations. We can see an animated photo on the left. There's a graphic on the right, another animated audio symbol, and then YouTube, of course, representing video. In summary, it's important that presentations and applications have readability, simplicity, and enjoyability. For readability, it's important to make sure the typography is carefully chosen to enhance the design and is easy for the audience to read. Screen design simplify information to communicate as much information as possible in as few elements as possible. And for media, choose wisely. Too many things happening on the screen in the wrong combination can lose the audience and cause overload. Here are my resources. Thanks for listening, and good luck with your presentations.